They made her kneel in front of everyone. Cameras flashing, laughter echoing, dignity stripped in seconds. But what no one knew was that Maya Carter wasn't just another traveler humiliated at an airport, she was the person investigating the very cops who dared to touch her. A woman once taught to stay silent now had the power to end careers with a single sentence. How far can justice go when the one being profiled holds the law itself? The echo of her voice still haunts that terminal. Stop her before she leaves. The shout cut through the airport terminal. Two white officers closed in on Maya Carter, a 30-year-old black woman in a tube top and jeans, holding her suitcase. "That's not yours, is it?" one barked. "You people always think luxury means free." Maya froze. "That's my luggage. Check the tag." "Hands up," the older cop snapped. He grabbed her wrist, twisting it. Cameras lifted, gasps spread. Her phone hit the floor, screen cracking beside a photo of her mother. "You're making a mistake," she said. "Big mistake," he mocked. "Yours." Maya knelt on the cold tile, cuffs biting into her wrists. The noise of the terminal faded into a low hum, just her breath, tight and shallow. The younger cop searched her purse, dumping its contents onto the floor. Lipstick rolled away, followed by a folded photo of her and her father in uniform. He kicked it aside like trash. "Nothing here," he muttered. "Then she hid it," his partner said. "Search the suitcase." Maya's voice stayed calm. "You have no right." The older cop smirked. "We've got every right when it's your kind." Her stomach twisted. Around her, people watched but no one moved. A child whispered, "Mommy, why are they hurting her?" and that single question cut deeper than the cuffs. They unzipped her suitcase, scattering her clothes. One folder slid out, blue, marked with a federal seal. "Oh, look at this," he mocked. "Fake government papers now." Maya looked up, jaw tight. "Keep reading," she said quietly. "You might learn something. What would you do if this happened to you?" The officer tore open the folder, waving the papers like a trophy. "Federal investigation. Please. You can't even spell compliance." The crowd laughed nervously, unsure if they should. Maya stared at the cracked phone on the floor, its camera light still blinking. She'd hit record the second they grabbed her. Every insult, every shove, it was all there. "Get her out of here," the older cop ordered. "We'll book her for obstruction." He yanked her to her feet, dragging her toward the security office. The cuffs dug deeper, her skin burned. A voice shouted from the gate, sharp and commanding. "Officer Pratt. Step away from that woman." Both men froze. A tall man in a navy suit approached, flashing an airport security badge. "What's going on?" he demanded. "She's under arrest," Pratt said quickly. "Possible fraud." The man frowned. "Really?" "Because I just checked the system, Maya Carter cleared TSA an hour ago under federal credentials." Pratt blinked. "What?" "She's authorized for internal inspection travel," the man continued. "You just detained a registered federal investigator." The crowd went silent. Pratt's grip loosened. Maya raised her eyes slowly, voice cold as steel. "Now do you want to keep talking, or should I?" Maya straightened her shoulders as the head of airport security arrived, flanked by two internal affairs officers. "Uncuff her," he said flatly. The click of metal releasing echoed louder than any apology. Pratt stammered, "We didn't know." Maya's eyes met his. "That's the problem. You never do." The older cop tried to speak, but words failed. The crowd that once watched in silence now stared with judgment. Cameras still rolled. She lifted the blue folder from the floor, smoothing its creased corner. "For the record," she said, her tone calm but cutting, "you just violated 3 sections of federal civil rights law in front of 50 witnesses." The security chief turned to the officers. "You're suspended effective immediately." Their faces drained of color. Maya glanced at the little girl who had watched everything. The child's eyes were wide, afraid. Maya smiled softly and nodded once, as if to say it was over. Then she looked back at the officers. "My mother taught me one thing: power doesn't make you right. What you do with it does." She picked up her cracked phone, slipped the photo of her parents inside her bag, and walked away through the stunned terminal. Behind her, silence followed, like justice finally catching up.